Okay, welcome back to game 2 this evening. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Just on the go live, let people know that we are streaming. Right, and let's get betting live whilst I remember. Cool. Cool. Oh, actually I need to sort a couple of logos out, don't we? Properties. Need to get the correct team logos. Nebula Born is that one. Cool, yep, so we have Anastas versus Chris. Outer Rim Heroes versus Nebula Born. Welcome to the stream, it's Sif Taker Tim, and this is game 2 this evening. We are playing Salvage Mission. So let's update that as well. We have cool. Right, so we have a scum list for Anastas. We have IG-88A, which is start engagement phase. You may choose a friendly ship with calculate on its action bar and transfer one of your calculate tokens. This can also double calculate. We have Cutthroat for potentially regenning of charges or removing orange or red tokens when friendly ships die. Trajectory simulator, proton bombs, overtune modulators, ablative plating. So yeah, throwing bombs out the front. Guri with predator advanced sensors. Captain Nim with fearless dorsal, veteran turret gunner, bomblet generator, also ablative plating. So that's useful to ignore obstacle damage or bombs. Fire control system. Nim can also stop a bomb from exploding. And then Lando Calrissian in the escape craft with Cutthroat. Also has IG-88D, who can double calculate and pass calculates. Overtune modulators. Targeting computer, so interesting list. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? So they're setting their stuff up. And then Chris has brought 3 Inquisitors. Are they all the same? Yeah, instinctive aim, seeker missiles, munition failsafe. So yeah, probably go for a target lock and then 3 dice attack with the force. Oh, we've got Captain Jonas as well. Okay, so standard loadout, Captain Jonas. Friendly ships at 0 to 1, perform a missile or torpedo attack. Reroll 2 attack dice. Proton bombs, plasma torpedoes. Guess the plasmas, yeah, plasmas go in before the Inquisitors. Does have feedback ping as well. Then Commandant Goran with elusive. And then ship is lower initiative than you, so the Inquisitors can give them an evade token and remove 1 non-stress red token, which will be like a target lock. So betting is open, exclamation mark bet. 1 for Anastas, 2 for Chris. And the amount you want to bet. Let's put this up. Yeah, so fairly open centre of the board with the rocks. Lots of rocks going on. Obviously the Scum have got a couple of ships that have got ablative plating, so don't care too much about obstacle damage, or at least some obstacle damage. Colours are all correct. Yeah, welcome to the game, everybody. This is the second game this evening. If you missed the first game, very close battle between Mega Milk Union and Foxes. If you missed the game, you can watch that back on Twitch and YouTube. Just check it out on my channels. And you can watch them back straight away. So, Cyril's playing One is due to play a bit later, but we shall see. Just double check nobody's chatting in our team channel. Nope. But yeah, feel free to let people know we're streaming, and this is just the second game this evening. We do have a game 3 after this, which is Matt Deering versus Chris Burnett, which is the top 8 of the Tauntaun FAM event. So that'll be a good game to watch. Deering is waking up like at the crack of dawn to play the game. Let's put my hand. Oh, don't want to change team. I want to change colour. Oh, didn't save the camera. Rubbish. Should be about right, and we can run over that way a little bit. Where do we go? Never really sure what's the best angle to show off the game, like a slight angle to try and show off the ship chassis. Try saying that quickly. Without getting cancelled. Cool, that'll do. Cool. So, interesting. I thought Goran would be a bit closer to some more of the Inquisitors, but I guess he doesn't know where Azagul's going to set up currently. But yeah, Jonas rerolls for Seekers. Yeah, this is especially with instinctive aim as well, so they don't even need the target lock, do they? Which is a pretty gross. Spend the force to be able to fire it, and then get to reroll and use Seeker missile charges to turn eyeballs to hits. Disgusting. They are, but you know, if they're putting good damage out, I mean, that's not a terrible way to go. And if it is a terrible roll and they don't have the rerolls, or even if they do with Jonas, you can just munitions failsafe it, can't you? And just take the charge back. What's the wording on munitions failsafe? Would you... While you perform after rolling attack dice, you can cancel the results to recover 1 charge. Okay, so yeah. So you wouldn't spend the extra charges. Okay, can't reroll and then munitions. Yeah, because after rolling attack dice, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, I suppose if you get 3 blanks, you then know to munitions failsafe, I guess, but... So it's like the Scum are very much going to the bottom of the board. Yeah, I think it is good with instinctive. Dear me. It's not good when I'm yawning. Well, I was yawning in game 1, wasn't I? But busy day at work. Then it's voting and all the other goodness, and then yeah. Hello. What have you come to join us? Looks like Artemis is coming to join us. Not sure if he's been fed yet, but he has come to solo. Yeah. Yeah, just council elections. Not XWA, that happened previously. This is just British politics.
Hey, hey!
Oh, that wasn't the button I wanted to press, but that was a sub from the other day. Thank you very much to Maz. So they are off and going. Let's start my timer. Turn 1, and Anastas is first player. Oh, Artemis. That is not exactly the view that the viewers wanted to see. Like, I would have thought Jonas is set up there so that he can bank left or right. Or maybe he just does like a 1 or 2 forwards and then rolls, but... That's it. The Inquisitors are fairly tanky. 3 agility, take the evade, and then a force. You're right there, buddy. There you go. That's a little bit more graceful. I don't know if Chris came up with this or if somebody else has been cooking it up or whatever, but yeah, I think it's does seem like a fairly nasty combo, but obviously we'll have to see how it all plays out. I think the fact that you get Jonas with the plasma torpedoes as well, because obviously Jonas could like strip the shields off Nim, for example, you know, low agility, and then friendly bump. But no consequences. One forward from Nim, slow and steady wins the race. So yeah, one forward, sorry, and then yeah, just go barrel roll left, I imagine, with Nim. May as well come in. Although I guess with the proton bombs, maybe not. I know, it is. Makes sense. Harvardan, hello. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Goran is looking to catch up with the group that's facing off against IG and Nim. Hello, 1-8. How long till you start your game? Okay, so... Cool. Yeah, so I caught a bit of Anastas chatting at the start of the game, was saying like he doesn't like didn't like multiple aggressors, as in IGs, but did like IG-88D as crew. So I think it's quite cheeky. Yeah, overtuned and cutthroat. So spend your overtunes, pass calculates around, and then when a friendly ship dies, recharge overtuned. What's up, buddy? Getting death stares from Artemis now. So Lando. So after you roll dice, if you're not stressed, you may gain a stress to reroll all your blank results. So I guess if Lando did a bump there and had rolled a hit, he could have taken... Oh no, because he rerolls blanks, isn't it? We'll reopen betting briefly. Currently, it's 4-1 in favour of Scum. So exclamation mark bet, space 1 for Anastas, 2 for Chris, and space you want to bet, the amount you want to bet, and you can type all. It's like we're setting dials for turn 2. So players are going to be able to start picking up crates this turn. So I need to probably... I think I've got enough. Yeah, I did my vote earlier on the way home. So Anastas is still first player. Be interesting to see what Scum ships try and tow. So we got Overtune spend on Lando. And a proton bomb launch from IG, but we know that obviously Nim can hold that bomb, stop it from exploding. So, taking a focus from the Inquisitors. Yellow. So, they have got a linked action, haven't they? So, we could roll. Hello again, Luna. What could Inquisitors do? Yeah, so we could barrel roll focus. Maybe get out of that bomb. Although, maybe he figures that Nim will hold it anyway. So yeah, green's going to take an evade, which probably seems smart because I imagine Guri will get a nice flank shot there. Hello. So yeah, 3 forward from IG. Although I guess he could also let the bomb explode and use ablative plating. That would be another option. So double calculate there. Wonder so Lando could coordinate, I guess. So it takes a stress. Can he boost IG forwards maybe? Now coordinate a focus onto Nim. Yeah, but Lando can hand out a calculate token, can't he? I don't know. It possibly is a bit early, but... Okay, so Jonas does get a target lock into IG. I mean, IG has got 3 green dice, so there is a chance that he'll be okay. No, the feedback ping trigger only works on friendly bombs, and that's a Scum bomb. Believe it or not, it's the Scum that have Trajectory Simulator. Goron turns in, but should have range 3, so there's no point Nim taking a target lock here, because it will just get removed with Goron anyway. Okay, so he is going to reach out for a lock. I suppose that does force Goron to decide which ship he potentially gives the evade token to. Yeah, I guess maybe overtunes a bit early, but maybe he's thinking he wanted to coordinate onto Nim. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, if you want to focus fire on a ship, you perhaps lock something else to force. Like, so he's locking Jonas, but you would have thought Nim would want to double tap into one of the other Inquisitors. 4 straight from Guri, possibly a bit quicker than he hoped. But we could see 3 instinctive aimed Seeker missiles, 2 of which will get Jonas rerolls. I think red's probably still range 1, but we shall see. So, yeah, Nim holds the bomb. Guri gets the free focus. Did a boost in at green. And then, so Scum are first player, so they get to do their start of engagement triggers first. What's this from Lando? Oh, passing calculates, of course. I mean, surely passing it to IG, because like Jonas is going to open up a plasma torpedo for sure. Yeah, it feels like it has to be IG because he can use it defensively and offensively, so he's most likely to get most use out of those calculates. So Goron is going to do this on any of them. I mean, you may even just let Nim take shot. Sorry, Jonas take a shot. Don't crits from proton bombs cause fuse tokens to leave other bombs, right? Don't think... Not sure I understand the question. So, Nim hit crit. Didn't quite see who he's going to, I imagine, on the Inquisitors, and gets 3 evades. Dorsal double tap. Hit eyeball. 2 evades, so yeah, looking good so far. So Guri, probably range 1 shot. It has got an evade, so could take range 2 into Jonas. He is going to take range 2 into Jonas. Guess you're hoping for something like blinded pilot or something, or disabled power regulator, but no crits. Considering spending the focus, and does. And Jonas is going to take all of that. 1, 2, 3. Thankfully, Nim, I don't think. Well, either he did shoot Jonas and he rolled 3 evades, or I guess IG goes same target. So potential to initiative kill. Initiative kill? No, it's not initiative kill, is it? Not spending on that, so let's see how much damage the Empire can do now then. So, Goron's only got 1 shot, which is range 3 unobstructed into Guri. Spends a focus for 2. Four dice for the Star Viper. Is fine. But yeah, this is going to be a plasma torpedo, I would imagine. Why would you save it? All it takes is 1 blank and you knock a couple of shields off. So, rolling 3. That's a pretty poor roll. Spends a lock into a great roll. 2 hits and a crit. Gets an evade and 2 blanks. So that's 3 shields down on IG. And, well, Seeker missiles ahoy. We'll see if Lando's in range of any shots, but I think Lando's initiative 4 as well, isn't he? So he would have passed opportunity. So yellow is going to instinctive aim a Seeker missile. Could go into Nim, but I think now you've knocked his shields down, I think you just keep going into IG. You're going to have 3 Seeker missiles here. And it gets rid of the other proton bomb as well, if you could get some good damage in. So rolling 3 should get Jonas reroll. Just knocked the crit over, but I imagine this is range 1. Yep. For 2. So yellow, and looks like red will get the reroll as well. Yeah, 1 goes in. Just very quick thing, and it's not a rules thing. If you spawn the range 1 on your dial and right click, it will show you friendlies at range 1. Yeah, alright. Maybe just need to do it on the dial. Yeah, I think it's on the dial you need to do it. If you click the A and then on the range 1 do right click it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so he has got Jonas rerolls for red as well if he wants. Yep, so rerolls 2, does have a focus token on this one. Spends a focus for 2. Yep. Didn't spend the force, but that's fine because it will regen in a second, but here's a Seeker missile. Anyway. And then green looks like range 1 into Guri. Oh, I will close betting very soon. I will leave it up for this last shot. Spends a force for 2. And Guri will take 2. Actually, I will now close betting. So Guri takes 1. Okay, so Nobody is picking up crates, because why would we play salvage when we can just shoot each other? You missed your exclamation mark anyway, off your bet, unfortunately, but... Right, so this could get interesting though, because we could have another trajectory simulated proton bomb. Nim does have a 3 Talon, no K-turns. But equally, Nim may not care, and because they've got ablative plating, or could choose not to let bombs explode. So yeah, maybe just rolls up 1 forwards. Probably, yeah, 1 forwards might be good, or 1 bank left, because Nim can initiative kill Goron. We can initiative kill Goron, but initiative kill Jonas. Try and get him off the board before the next round of Seeker missiles. How long they've been playing? 50 minutes so far. Cyril and Ward have been playing. So King's Gambit currently 2-3 down to Trash Pandas. So we have to win both our games this evening. 5-8. Was that the correct score I had in the overlay? Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, those Inquisitors are only 4 health, so a proton bomb is automatically 25% of their health. Jonas and Goran definitely don't want to be taking proton bombs. I think Goran may have to bank right, which... Oh, I suppose actually he's got the system phase reposition, actually, because Goran has got sensitive controls, so it could barrel roll left. I think barrel rolling right might be better, just where Guri is, but Guri has also got advanced sensors, which makes her pretty nimble. Wow. Manager of a board game store is £20,000 of fraud using a personal pin reader to pilfer payments. Not good. Okay, so barrel roll right from Goran. So probably a bank left, I imagine. So, trajectory simulating another bomb. Let's see any overtunes. Might see, yeah, overtunes on IG getting popped. And then barrel rolls right and takes a focus, which is red with the linked action. Hard turn from red. That's interesting. Maybe trying to get arc on Guri. Sorry, loot. You snooze, you lose. Okay, barrel roll right from red. Interesting. Goron goes 2 straight, clears the stress. Oh no, should be green, yeah. Okay. So 1 bank. Quite like that. It's a nice position for green, I think. Taking evade is interesting. I'd potentially just take the focus. Go aggressive, but I suppose he has got force. Yep, taking the focus. Must be listening to the stream. You know I'm right, Chris. Choose violence. 1 forward from Jonas. Might be able to roll left. Would still take the bomb though, I guess. But might get range, or could cause Guri to bump maybe. I think you can link that into a target lock. Might have been, I suppose he hasn't got fuses, has he, on Jonas? No. Oh, okay, so IG gets bumped doing the 1 bank into yellow. So could do a red calculate. But this will be... what's that? I suppose he's out of green's arc, I think. But Goron can probably shoot him. Oh no, green's got the shot. And if you don't kill Jonas, Jonas can have another shot as well. Lando clears the stress and strain, and Nim's got a nice channel to move in. That's why I wasn't too sure about the barrel roll from red, because now... Okay, just taking a focus. So I think Goron probably does the evade on... Okay, a 1 bank and 3 salute with Guri. Nice. Gets behind Goron. A definite kill box there into Jonas. Yeah, gonna see some bombs going off for sure. So green, red, and Jonas. What's a crit? Ooh. Blinded pilot. That's big. And then I guess ablative plating got used on Nim, did it? Yes. And it's like Nim is going to hold this bomb. Makes sense. Like, you probably only get 1 Inquisitor, you might get 2. Oh, is he giving up on Jonas? Because he could take the lock off Nim, because whilst... Oh, I wonder if a Nim's got Fearless into green. That could be pretty big. No. No, red's range 1, yeah. So he's going to Jonas. Just spend the... Oh, his fire control system for 3. Jonas takes 2 and dies. I think this is going to be a big turn for Scum. So probably take the dorsal into red now. 3 dice with a focus. No Fearless or anything. Spend the focus there, I imagine. Hit it crit. This is the one that took bomb damage as well. Yikes. Spends the force probably. Or did he... Oh, he's got the droid, hasn't he? So, what was the crit? The crit is damage engine. Yeah, he should have removed the stress. I'll point it out in a second. So 2 focus spelling. This is into Goran. 3 hits. Spends a focus, takes 1 into Goran. Oh, elusive. Yep, gets 3. Just very quick one before you move on. Was that the stress on red that got used to reroll the defense dice? Yep, cool. So, IG to shoot next. Probably going to red. Oh no, Lando. Yeah, hasn't got red, so shoots. No, shoot range 1 into yellow, surely. No evade token. 2 crits. Spends a calculate for hit crit. Wow, double blank out. Spends a force. Shields down on yellow. This is looking very bad for Chris now. Range 3 from IG. Okay, range 3 into red. Oh, spends a calculate. 2 hits and a crit. Need to see 3 paint. Oh, we do. Okay, so red spends a focus. Doesn't take any more damage. Nothing for red into Guri. Let's see red. Did Goran shoot? Oh, okay. You just keep going to IG. It's not range 1 into Nim, so... instinctive aim... Seeker? Okay, 2 hits and a crit. Spends a calculate, takes a crit into IG. So power regulator... Probably not a big deal. Having already engaged this turn. And we're still not playing objectives, so yeah, taking some strains. Getting force back. 20 plays 8. Guri is behind Goran now. We can see a bomblet being dropped by Nim. I mean, at least the Inquisitors have got hard turns, so they can, you know, try and not fly too close to the bombs. I think yellow probably just has to do like a 3 bank. Does a 3 bank fit there? Might get blocked by Lando, but maybe like a 2 or 3 forwards and then boost. Right, probably. Like, it's a big problem, but what I meant is it's not going to happen for like 3 turns, so. Evening, Catherine. Hope you're well. Unfortunately, Tango Foxtrot's Roomba's got another kicking to Republic Arcs. Not quite as big as the record score between him and Christian from the previous week. Mm, 104, 1 hour and 4 minutes for Cyril and Wardy, so Might be getting close to a result in that game, and you keep an eye out for that. So what we get? Heading into turn 4 now. And yeah, looking pretty dire for the Empire. But yeah, as I say, anybody that's tuned in during the game, there is one more game to stream after this. We'll be leaving NCX Draft League, heading over to the Tauntaun server, and streaming a Matt Deering versus Chris Burnett, which is a top 8 match. Looks like Anastas is probably first player again. Was it a tie? Or crit for Chris this time? Did that not work? Did Ernie, I think you just need to roll again for your road roll. Yeah, it was a tie. Yeah. Alright. So, Bomblet getting dropped by Nim. Green and red looks okay at the moment positionally. Yeah, yellow does a 3 forwards. Boost right. And isn't going to stress focus. Probably wise. I don't think you're probably going to get shot there. Goran's a 3 bank. Take a focus. Right, I'm back. So, IG jumps over the top. I guess Nim can only hold one of these bombs. Nim, there's a coordinate from Lando, locks Goran. There's a friendly bump on Nim, who takes a damage. Guess Nim has to hold the proton bomb, because you put a crit onto his IG. I don't think it hits any of Chris's ships. Boost from Guri, gets out of Green's arc. Oh, he's got a ablative, hasn't he? Yeah. But he can only hold one, I guess. So, okay. So yeah, holds the proton. Ablative, so the second charge of ablative goes on Nim. And then Goran is going to... See, I would have been tempted to maybe give it to Green, because you could remove the stress at the same time, I think. So Goran Guri range 1 to Goran. 2 eyeballs, gets a reroll Predator. It does get a hit for 3. The focus spend. Goran will spend his focus to get 3 evades. You know what removes? Is it non-stress? Is it? One non-stress red token. Alright, fair enough. No conversion there, but takes a damage on Goran. Can't roll and evade. Goron, or was that? Yeah, it is Goron. Dorsal probably just spends the lock this time. Yeah, it does. It's a single hit. Goron rolls and evade, but has given up half points. No, that's his first damage card. So yeah, it's because he did the elusive roll last time, didn't he? Okay, so Goron range 1 into IG. Ooh, 3 hits, nearly the full potato. And wow, pretty bad roll there for IG. So taking 2, down to 1. Looks like Red Inquisitor can potentially finish him off. But he will get to, IG will get to shoot first. So range 1 into Goron. Hits 3 eyeballs, so spends a calculate for 2. Goron takes 1 more. Gives up half points. So Lando into Goron, I guess. Can the little escape shuttle that could. Gets nothing. So yeah, just Red Inquisitor into the side of IG. Has a force. Gets 2 hits. And IG will pop. Okay, well that's big for Chris. Gets him back into the game. And then Cutthroat triggers, gives Lando the charge back on overtune modulators. But yeah, there's still plenty of bombs for the Imperials to watch out for. Green Inky absolutely could shoot that rock, but otherwise no valid targets. In case you can't see his arc. Yeah, Guri boosted past him. Oh, is there a result? Is there a result? Oh, it's an announcement. It's an announcement. Wolfpack versus Gamblers. 2 games on NCX later. Looks good. Score reporting. Come on. Wow. Cyril got trounced. Oh well. Well played, Trash Pandas. Unfortunately not to be. Yeah, everybody has to avoid that proton bomb. Okay, so back to the game. We're heading to turn 5. Still nobody has picked up a crate. Time-wise, so we're a bit tight for the next game, but we should be okay. Chris is first player. So barrel roll out from Goran. Should be interesting because what's Goran doing? Unless Goran's turning away, maybe. So focus. Yeah, focus roll. Yeah, or roll focus from red makes sense. Yeah, hard 2 from green, clears the stress, and is going to pick up a crate. Needs to make points back somewhere. So green gets that. Talon roll from yellow. Goran banks in. Goran just dies to a bomb there, I would have thought. Yeah. Takes the evade, but will be dead before the engagement phase anyway. Lando gets blocked, but can do a red focus, has a shot. It's a couple of shots. Oh, actually calculates, doesn't he, with IG? Yeah, I mean, I think it was brave bringing Goran back in, but he probably felt he had to. What with the scoreline being what it is. I imagine we'll see a bendy barrel roll to the right for Guri and a bank in. Or just a hard one. Okay, so going to bendy barrel roll and then hard turn with Guri, which will probably get a shot into green. And then Nim will also get bumped. But actually, Guri could shoot red, I guess. But I think letting the proton bomb go off here makes sense. Killing Goran. Nim will lose a shield, and Lando will lose a shield. And then start of engagement. Guri will get a focus. So, into green, rolling for primary, so doesn't have target lock, but will spend the focus for 2. Yikes, has to spend the evade token on that first shot, so then dorsal will go off. Nothing going there, so then it'll be Guri. Does Guri shoot red here? So red's on 1. How did green get the evade? Good question. I will go and ask. Quick question. Green had an evade token. Where did that come from? Wouldn't Goran have died to the bomb? End of activation. And then, yeah. I think it was a hit. It was a hit from Nim. Yeah. Right. That is half points. So this will be another hit going into green. So yellow's only got one shot. Instinctive aim a seeker missile because why not? 2 crits. Oh, yeah. So Lando takes a shield. And what was yellow? Then 2 hits from red into Guri, and Guri, I think, gives up half points as well. Okay, so looks like Chris is still making a game of this. 10 points difference, so still very much favouring Scum, but it's still... Oh no, it's less than 10 points, sorry, 6 points. Oh, he's got a crate, hasn't he? Oh, muppet. Yeah, so 6 points difference heading into turn 6. Sorry, 2 secs. Chat telling me that Lando rolled too many defense dice because it was a seeker missile. So yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Cool, so I've just got Chris Burnett's list for his game versus Matt Deering. 2 interesting lists. Ooh, yeah, very interesting. But we've still got this game to go, so we're looking at about 22 minutes left in the game. It's always the way though, when you roll too many dice and you go back to re-roll it, it always seems to work out better. So, luckily that is not the case this time. Chris is still first player. Yep. I think we got a bomblet drop from Nim. Red bumps. Yellow clears a stress. I mean, do you just focus here or do you take a target lock? He's got 2 charges of seeker missiles left. Oh, he's going for another crate. Okay, green is bugged out. Taking an evade. So that's a crate on yellow as well. Lando bumps. There. He has 1 IG ability, so he has the IG crew. Can't pass calculates. Yeah, I assume as you're dead you don't get to... because there is no friendly ship with the IG ability. So bendy barrel roll to the left. A hard turn with Guri, hunting down green. Get the free focus. One bank from Nim. May as well hold that bomb. Yeah, no worries, Liam. So, Guru gets a focus, start the engagement phase, range 1 shot into green. Green has an evade and a force. Guru gets a predator reroll and will spend, so we need to see at least 2 paint, which we do, but he has to spend everything not to take any damage. Nim takes a range 3 shot, same target. Probably, well, may as well, I don't know, maybe keep it for defense, but no reason not to spend it, I guess. Lando range 3. Spend a calculate for 2, and you see 2 wiggles. Range 0. What did I miss there? Lando's gone, okay. $35, $33, and then 4 more points for crates. That is big swing. Heading to turn 7. So. Nim is not terribly far off half points. So yellow needs to be slightly aware of that bomblet. Probably a hard one would make most sense there. Green maybe is a hard one left, but you know, it is pretty tough with Guri with advanced sensors. Because can't boost or barrel roll because it's towing a crate. Half points on Nim would get you to what, 44 and then 48 with the crates. I think you just have to somehow go. Like, I mean, I suppose Guri's only got 2 left as well. Like, red could put some pressure there. Oh wow, 3 bank and evade from green. Judge the rock perfectly there. I think red probably could have tried to put some pressure on Guri. Did the bank left. Or maybe he's thinking that's where Nim may want to try and escape. Yeah, I didn't expect that from green either. I think that was a good move. That looks fine for yellow. Takes a focus. Yep, gets blocked, so stay stressed as well. So Guru's going to do a 1 forwards. So yeah, we'll just stay as is. Probably could do a boost forwards as well. Gets a focus. Let's start the engagement phase. So range 1 from Guri into Green, who has an evade and force. Hit it, crit. Still needs a lot of paint. And yep, spends the evade token. Green is fine. Red only... sorry, Nim only has the primary range 0 shot into Red, who is also evading. Hit crit into Red. Who again rolls 2 evades out of hand. The Inquisitors are just hanging on. So I guess instinctive aim again? Or just primary? Oh, yellow's out of Seeker Missiles. F gets 2 into Nim. Who blanks, shields down on Nim. Yeah, have I put that? Oh no, the overlay I haven't updated. Sorry, I must have missed that. That was pretty what killed Lando, I guess. Another 4 points to Mr. Black. Puts him on 41. Wow, this look dead and buried for the Empire, but just holding on. Whether or not Green can survive another turn of Guri, I'm not quite sure. The problem is, like, with advanced sensors, it makes it so hard to try and chase down Guri. Like, Guri probably does a hard 2 here, but could barrel roll if Green turns, you know, the way you don't expect it to. Yellow and Red just have to go all in and try and get half damage on Nim. Because if you get half damage and or half points, honestly, I don't think it matters where Green goes. Just has to do the evade action. Like, if anything, you want to try and get distance. So, yeah, hard turn right maybe. Chris goes back to me in first play in turn 8. So Red's going to try and stay alive, take an evade. What's Red on? Red's on 1. Yeah, Green does the hard 3 as a just try and get distance. Yellow comes forward. I mean, guess maybe just try and stay alive, and I guess, okay, Yellow will still get a range 0 shot. Hard 2 from Guri. Should have range 1, but could just boost. Has Predator as well. That's big. Going for the target lock this time. Is range 2 though, so no focus. That's super close by like a pixel maybe. Wow, 3 eyeballs. Spends a lock into nothing. Oh. Ernie hedged his bets, took a target lock, and it did not pay off. Can Nim kill Red? So 3 dice into 3. Hit crit crit. No, not going to quite see it. So Red does go down. But can Yellow get half points on Nim? If 1 damage goes into Nim, that's game over. Yeah, I think going aggressive against Nim was the call here. Because, yeah, if you can get half... Like, you can possibly still do it with range 0? No. Okay. Because if Green dies, that gives Anastas another 5 points. Could tie the game. Yeah, and this is it. Like, you know, Anastas needs to plan for a hard 3 and a hard 1 from green, so probably hard 2 from Guri. Oh, I'm not sure what yellow does here. Because you want to get a shot into Nim if you can. I mean, I suppose Nim is going to go forwards. There's obviously a chance that Nim could also rotate dorsal, so you need to be slightly aware of that. So they've got 2 talons or a 4K. 4K from yellow would probably fit. But, you know, if Anastas gambles that he does the 4K, do you not just bank Nim over and just try and swap the Inquisitor? Heading into turn 9 anyway. This game is going to be a super close finish. I suspect this will be last turn no matter what, but we'll see. Guess it all still comes down to whether or not you can get half points, but yeah, if the other Inquisitor pops, puts him to 45. So picking up a crate is not really going to do it for Anastas. I think both players have done well to get 9 turns in as well. And I say, don't run away too far, because the stream will go down briefly and then we will be back with game 3 in about 10 minutes or so. Obviously about 5 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Okay, so I think very much Chris is still first player, but doesn't really matter. Just the 1 bank, takes the evade. Interesting. Hard 3 past Nim. 1 bank from Guri. Goes to the lock again. We'll definitely get the focus this time though. Yeah, 1 bank clears for Nim. I think I still would have liked the 4K there from yellow, but I suppose you go without the evade token. And then Nim could just barrel roll right in front of you. So Nim is rotated. Guri gets a focus. Range 1 this time. 2 blanks. Rerolls a Predator. Spends a lock. Focus for 3. Oh, spends the evade token. Green lives. Range 2 with a dorsal turret, and there is an evade token on yellow. So can't die. Gets 2 hits for Nim. Yikes. Okay, well, spends the force is fine. And then I imagine no shots. But yeah, only 4 points, so still not game over yet. Takes it to 49, so Nim has got to go and pick up a crate. So Nim, 3 straight, pick up a crate, would get Anastas 2 points. Killing green now gets him to 47, so actually, I think that is probably game to Empire now. Green hard turns in, probably trying to just get too close to Guri. So yeah, and this is it. Like, so Nim does the hard turn to the right, maybe then to try and shoot yellow. But I mean, yellow probably does the hard 3 right and just get out the way. I mean, I've run Inquisitors before, and yeah, 3 agility, Force Evade is just so tanky at times. I would have... Okay, so he's looking to try and get shots into Guri. Yeah, has to barrel roll, try and get the front arc in. I don't think it will. I don't think the dorsal... Oh, he might just clip him. No. That's out, and that's, I think that's GG at that point. Harder one from Guri, gonna barrel roll out. Hard turn in. Get the focus, but even if green dies, doesn't get the focus. Yeah, nothing from Guri. That's game. Well played, Chris. He absolutely pulled that out the bag. Yeah, and 6 turns of unopposed objectives has basically won in the game. 53 to 40. Oof. Well played. Well played to both players. Thank you very much to both of them for playing on stream. Thank you, everybody, for watching. So Empire, only 4 people bet on Empire, 5 for Scum. So we'll pick Empire as the winner. I assume that it's oh, they're looking at dice anyway. So what's the dice stats like? So Ernie's -11, Chris is -3.5. So yeah, definitely both not great, but kind of both bad. And complete that. Empire greens were -0.6. Like everybody's dice were pretty bad. Like Early's were -6 on red, -5 on green. But yeah. Right. Anyway, enough about dice. Let's get a new game up and running. Complete that. So I'll send this. Where's Deering? There's Deering. And Chris. Okay, so change my colour. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because obviously, yeah, dice do matter, but ultimately, yeah, grabbing the objective when Chris did, I think, was the smart play, and yeah, allowed him to win the game. So I think that is Deering's list. And then Chris Burnett's list is that one. But there will be a giveaway at the end of Game 3, so do stick around. I said the stream will be going down Yeah, we'll be going down briefly between games, just so I can also get stuff set up. Cool, they're both getting done. So what do I want to do now? I want to... Yeah, I'm going to take the stream down and then I will be back very soon.